the subscription fee for living in a society. You never signed the contract, but you are definitely paying it. Let us understand taxes. Authority. Governments collect taxes. Why? Because roads do not build themselves. Armies do not run on vibes. Public hospitals are not funded by exposure. No tax means no state. Budget. Governments collect money, put it in a giant wallet, then spend it on infrastructure, defense, education, healthcare, and welfare. If spending is greater than income, then it is debt. And yes, that bill eventually respawns. Types of taxes. There are 3 big categories. Income tax. You earn money. The government takes a slice. Consumption tax. You buy stuff. The government takes a slice. Wealth or property tax. You own stuff. The government takes a slice. You cannot escape the meta. Direct versus indirect. Direct tax. You pay it yourself. Indirect tax. It is baked into prices. Indirect taxes are sneaky. You do not feel the damage tick, but it is there. Progressive versus flat versus regressive. This is where people start fighting on the internet. Progressive tax. The richer you are, the higher percentage you pay. Flat tax. Everyone pays the same percentage. Regressive tax. Lower earners effectively pay a higher percentage of their income. Progressive systems dominate most modern economies. Debates never end. Welcome to politics. Tax brackets. This is misunderstood constantly. If you move into a higher bracket, only the money above that limit gets taxed at the higher rate. It is not, I got a raise and now I am poorer. Deductions and credits. Governments give you side quests. Deductions lower your taxable income. Credits directly reduce your tax bill. Credits are more powerful than deductions. Always. Payroll withholding. That moment when your paycheck is smaller than expected. Yes, that gap is taxes. Employers automatically send it to the government so you do not rage quit the system. Filing. You report income, deductions, and credits. The government checks if you overpaid and gives you a refund, or if you underpaid and you owe money. A refund is not a bonus. It is your money returning from a zero-interest loan you gave the state. Capital gains. You buy an asset at a low price. You sell it at a higher price. The profit is taxed. Long-term investments are often taxed lower to encourage investing instead of constant short-term trading. Tax havens. Low tax jurisdictions. Legal tax avoidance is optimization. Illegal tax evasion leads to prison. Know the difference. Why taxes exist. Without taxes there is no police, no courts, no public roads, no defense, no public education, and no safety nets. You either get chaos or private corporations running everything. Economic impact. Taxes influence behavior. High tobacco tax means less smoking. Tax credits for solar energy mean more panels. Taxes are not just revenue. They are incentives disguised as math. The controversy. People argue about how much is fair, who should pay more, government efficiency, and waste. These debates are eternal, like buffering videos on bad wireless internet. Some countries charge high taxes and deliver clean cities, strong healthcare, solid infrastructure, and social security. High tax, high return. Some countries charge high taxes and deliver broken roads, weak hospitals, corruption, and zero development. High tax, low return. Same tax pain. Very different outcomes. The real variable is accountability. The big truth. Taxes are not just money taken. They are redistribution, public investment, social stability funding, and economic control levers. You do not notice taxes working. You notice when they fail. Final summary. Taxes are the price of civilization. Are they annoying? Yes. Are they necessary? Almost always. Are they perfectly designed? Absolutely not. But until we invent a society powered by vibes and goodwill, taxes are staying in the meta.